So can we just slow down?
Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing... There's the whistle, and here we go. He's making a real surge on the left. Now here's the delivery. Merino. Saka. Ødegaard. Cuts out the pass. Ball is over the line. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zubimendi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets the shot away! And he's there to get it away. Merino. Over it comes. It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Great run on the overlap here. Driving on, a real charge here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ødegaard. Timber. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Gunners gain their reward with an early goal. Linger. Out towards the flank. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Hincapi, shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Linger. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's Saka. Merino, Zubimendi, chip through, and he's there to clear it. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Slavia Prague are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
And they've got a throw. Timber. He's looking for the runner here. Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's onto it in a flash. Timber. Rice. Zubimendi. First quarter of an hour gone. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lewis Skelly. That's a good run down the left. Oh, great chance! There's no flag. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Slavia Prague ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rice. Does really well to win the ball there. Linger. And it's played forward. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Gyökeres.
He's in plenty of space here. Linger.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Lewis Skelly. Out for a throw. Zubimendi. Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Timber. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That's really well manoeuvred. Timber, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's found support out wide. Time to deliver. Saka, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Slavia Prague couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Kapuyi. Timber. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It away. Rice. Nice physical challenge. Saka. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Timber. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard goes short. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Timber! Decent hit from there. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Saka. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Saka has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Gyökeres. Skelly. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Merino. Has a go!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Linger. Rice. Driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had a hit! Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Clears it away. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saka. Ødegaard. Played towards the other side. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Here's the delivery. Incapuyi. 2 minutes to be added on. Moved on forwards. Linger. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. He's got a side of goal! And that's certainly... That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Oh, great tries a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Timber. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Clearly not happy with that. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And they've got a throw. And he welcomes it in. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Merino. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Slavia Prague can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Linger. Oh, that's a nice ball. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. This is promising. Keeper's got good distance on that. Have it back and can go again. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. And it's played forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Linger. Aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Linger. Oh, it's come loose. Subimendi has created one goal already. Gyökeres. It could be in here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino. Danger averted for now. Calafiori, head over towards the opposite flank. That's played into space. He's had a hit! Great effort, but no way through. They've played it short. Flashes it across. That's really well cleared. Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. Oh, that is good. Super running. Saka! Really well manoeuvred. Rice proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ødegaard. Linger. Spread out to the left. Ødegaard. Right. Now the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's on a charge. Played in. Keeper's dealt with that. Saka. Zubimendi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nice physical challenge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Shooting chance! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. Proves too strong. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's played forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Strong running down that left flank. Wins the duel this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Marino attempts a clearance. And the keeper beats it away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lewis Skelly. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ødegaard plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Merino. Oh, it's come loose. Tries a shot! Does really well to win the ball there. It's run loose here. Calafiori. And it's played forward. Merino. Gyökeres. Oh, it's come loose. Linger. Aim forwards. That was just lacking in accuracy. Merino. Zubimendi. Gyökeres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hit into the middle.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Rice. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Merino. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Out to the left it goes, and claimed it back swiftly. That's a nicely measured pass. That's very neat.
Slavia Prague clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rice, gently done. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, delight. There's the hit! Danger averted for now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Moved on forwards. Saka. Timber. A searching ball that. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Thinks one through. Merino. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. And that is a little undercooked. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Linger. In with the challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. Arsenal have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Shooting chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Calmly anticipates. Now then, the ball's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Timber. Saka. Saka's delivery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber. Subimendi is the guilty party there. Going to be disappointed with that. Linger. Slavia Prague. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Zubimendi. Lewis Skelly. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Linger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zubimendi.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how...
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bit of a misjudgment. Moved on forwards. Looks to the other side. Linger. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zubimendi. Lewis Skelly. Can he get onto this? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Zubimendi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Incapuyi. Timber. Incapuyi. Merino. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Saka. And he's away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Defending of the desperate variety. Into the box. Keeper has taken decisive action. Timber. Showing good feet. Can he get away here? Ødegaard. Rice knocks it out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Merino, out to the right. It's a loose ball. Aim forwards. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ødegaard, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Linger. And that was asking just too much of him. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Nice control. Not the most accurate pass. In towards the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Slavia Prague getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Incapuyi. The Gunners do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Arsenal have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Slavia Prague can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ødegaard. He's in plenty of space here. Slavia Prague going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Played towards the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. It's out for a goal kick. Timber. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Merino, lofted upfield. Tries to get it clear. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Timber makes the interception. Ødegaard. Ødegaard gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it goes cross-field. Timber is the guilty party there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He has found a way through. That's been drilled in. Incapi gets it clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Calafiori.
You don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Linger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kepa catches it safely. That's a nicely measured pass. Do have a face-to-face with the keeper. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Gyökeres really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Ødegaard wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Puts in a cross. It's really well cleared. Rice. There's the hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's really well manoeuvred. Linger. Played towards the other side. Proves too strong. Capuyi. Timber shifted upfield. Saka. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is... Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Slavia Prague can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Brilliantly cut out. Gets it away. Mikel Merino does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. Capuyi. Calafiori. Timber looks to get on the end of this. Saka. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Ødegaard. Timber. Out for a throw. Clearly not happy with that. Saka. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. He's looking for the runner here. Calafiori gets rid without sophistication. Linger. Tries a shot! Lewis Skelly. Rice. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to... Could be danger here! Great hit! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Subimendi, proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gets a good foot in there. Subimendi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the
Oh,
ref
he's hit
does it
the
for him,
bar!
Peter.
Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rice, no. Again, there's no way through. Calafiori. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely bit of skill. Good played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined. They've played it short. He's been picked and he shoots! Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Calafiori wins the duel this time. Odegaard. Incapuyi. Incapi forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Gyökeres. Oh, that's a nice ball. Always onto this. Oh, they can break here. He's got the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Timber gets a foot in here. Done delicately. Can he deliver? And the ball's come loose here. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Incapuyi. Timber. Oh, such a clever touch. Swung over into the middle. That's good play. Fires it in low. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Incapuyi. Saka. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Linger. Field. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Linger.
Arsenal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Linger. He's got a side of goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Linger. No way through there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Incapuyi. Merino. Rice. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good run down the left. Nice control. Can he deliver? Linger. Spread out to the left. Here it is, crossed in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Up for a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Mikel Merino, gently done. Lewis Skelly. He's looking for the runner here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Merino. Odegaard. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Slavia Prague are down to 10 men. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, such a clever touch. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? That has been knocked clear. Played into the middle.
Slavia Prague are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Decent progress down the left. Subimendi forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Incapuyi, and it's played forward. Saka. Timber, shifted upfield. Now it's Saka. Saka! Got him rattled. 8 forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball. Chance to play it in. Rice with the slide tackle there. Gyökeres. Saka laid out to the left flank. That's good play. Rice. There are a few waiting for it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Gets it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Deftly away. Hincapi charging forward down that flank. In with a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Slavia Prague really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Rice getting this one clear. Slavia Prague have got it back and they'll have another go. Saka. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Timber. Rice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Knocks it out wide. Heads it! And that could have brought them level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Rice. Well, that's an inviting ball. Zubimendi. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Gyökeres really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And he goes cross-field. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's had a crack.
Slavia Prague really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Linger. Moved on forwards.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Linger. Linger. Oh, nice touch. Linger. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Nice physical challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Timber plays a delicate ball. Saka. Time to deliver. And that has sent him sprawling.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's lofted through here. No luck with that dink over the top. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Subimendi chooses to go cross-field. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Rice. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Linger.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rice. Lewis Skelly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great run on the overlap here. Arsenal have a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Linger. Lobbed in behind. Ødegaard. Calafiori, played over towards the opposite flank. Timber, shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And he's lost his man here. Deftly away. Reclaimed it in a trice. Ooh, a delicate chip through. He's onto it in a flash. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Shot at goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saka, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Timber.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Lovely feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Subimendi, aim forwards. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Gyökeres, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Drilled in low. Nice interception, well timed. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calafiore. Rice. Calafiore looks to the other side. Timber. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Incapuyi. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Dinks one through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it into the area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoi. Rice wins the duel this time. Subimendi. Done delicately. Rice looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. Lewis Skelly gets it away. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Moved on forwards. Zubimendi. Gyökeres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Slavia Prague given another corner. Punched away. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Lewis Skelly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Crunching tackle. Odegaard. Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. Linger. Aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Nicely intercepted. Out of play for a goal kick. Timber. Saka. Timber. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just about up to the hour now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Timber. Ødegaard making good progress on the right-hand side. Referee's given a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least...
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Zubimendi. Oh, that's nice. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Deftly done. And through to the goalkeeper. Goes cross-field. And it's played forward. And the cross comes... Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Moved on forwards. Timber. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. Timber. Rice. Play for a throw. And he's picked it up out wide, and it's played in here. Goalkeeper's ball. Merino. Played towards the other side. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. The Gunners have reclaimed it. Timber, shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rice gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Zubimendi. Gyökeres. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Timber. Showing good feet. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Lovely delivery, it deserved better.
In this game, we're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and I should have done better there.
Linger. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Ødegaard providing an outlet on that flank. Ødegaard. It's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Always onto this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Capuyi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Timber. Merino. Ødegaard looks to the other side. Lewis Skelly. Strong running down that left flank. Zubimendi in acres of space out wide. Rice. Ødegaard. And claimed it back swiftly. Timber.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Slavia Prague are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he welcomes it in.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Linger. Decent progress down the left.
Slavia Prague really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lewis Skelly. Rice. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Timber ploughing through the middle. Right! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Moved on forwards. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? Rice. Hit into the middle.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Merino. Timber. Timber, gently down. Linger. Stood upfield by the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Gyökeres. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. That is a great ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Slavia Prague suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Slavia Prague were always up against it, Peter.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow